Eric Bledsoe, also in the news, tweeted out, quote, "I don't want to be here." That's what he had to say. Well, here is Suns general manager Ryan McDonough speaking about this.
I met with him before shoot-around. Coach Triano and I met with him. You guys saw his tweet last night. I gave him a call last night and asked him about that tweet and, just to clarify what he meant by it. And he said he was at a hair salon. It wasn't about the Suns or anything related to the Suns. He said he was at a hair salon with this girl and he didn't want to be there anymore. So I don't believe that to be true. So we thought about it, talked about it with Robert and my staff and Coach Triano and his staff, and decided it's what's best for the organization. So he won't be with us, going forward.
He won't be with us going forward, so we know Eric Bledsoe is going to get traded. Do you like the way that Ryan McDonough handled the situation, though?
No, I would have, if a player says to me, right, I'm at a hair salon, I was with my girl, I tweeted something and it came out the wrong way. I'm going to take him at his word. I'm never going to question a player's injury. Like if a player says he's hurt, okay, I don't know what type of pain's in his body, and we really don't know what's going on in this situation. I think Bledsoe is man enough, and I've known him, I've met him a couple of times, had some really in-depth conversations with him. And I think he's man enough to say, hey, I want to be traded and I want out of here. That situation where he's talking about, I was in the hair salon, so forth and so on, I, as a manager, as a president, even if I didn't believe it, I would never come out publicly and say, I don't believe the guy, because, that's tantamount to calling him a liar.
Well, it's a tough situation. What we don't see, look, since this summer, training camp, preseason, up until this point, we don't know what Eric Bledsoe's attitude has been like. We don't know what his interaction with the front office has been like, with the coaches, with the general manager. We don't know what type of mood he's been in. So you got to factor all those things in. But I'm like Isiah. I would think that a player is man enough at this point, if you've been in the league a while, to state your intentions. I'm always going to take a person at face value with their word, what they say, because, again, that's a tough thing to call another person a liar. When you ask them, and that's what they give you, I'm going to always take that at face value. But I'm also going to look at their attitude, how they interact with their teammates, how they interact with the organization. And that's going to tell you a lot, and that's something we're not privy to because we haven't been there on a day-to-day basis.
There just seems to be a lot of frustration in Phoenix.